Even after all these years, the viewpoint sync cutscene never gets old. Assassin's Creed Black Flag has now had two launches, and both times the majority of media coverage has seen the game being compared with different versions of itself. The original launch in 2013 saw a lot of outlets put out videos comparing the PS3, PS4, and PC versions of the game. And now, the remake is being compared with the 2013 version of the game. That approach might be helpful for people who have already played the original and now want to decide whether it makes sense to invest time and money in the same game again. If that includes you, then this video won't help you with that decision. This video is aimed only at people who have not played the original release and are curious to know if this game is worth playing on its own merit, and not just because it is a remake of a cult classic. The short answer is yes, you can absolutely enjoy this game without having played the original. If you've never played any Assassin's Creed game until now, this is still enjoyable as a really well built pirate adventure. In fact, not looking at this as an Assassin's Creed game is probably the best way to enjoy this title. All you need to know is that, like all AC games, this one is a fictionalized retelling of real historical events, which means you'll meet a mix of real and fictional characters, and once you know what each one does, you're mostly left alone to wander a huge open world. And the big difference with this game is that instead of a car or a horse, you go around the map in your very own ship. You play as Edward Kenway, whose motivation in life can be summed up by this scene at the very start of the game.
Sod the Navy's gentlemen. For every shilling I'd earn, the captain gets 600. That's no way to earn a fortune.
We don't need a fortune.
It's not about need, Caroline. I want food that don't make me sick. I want walls that hold back the wind. I want a decent life.
In his pursuit for a decent life, Edward gradually becomes a pirate, and that's when we join his story. Shipwrecked on a remote island, he stumbles onto a grand conspiracy involving two secret factions, the Assassins and the Templars, and the story sets off from there. The game takes a while to introduce you to all of its systems, and it's a few hours before you are truly let loose in the open world with your own ship. If you're a bit patient until then, the game then rewards you with a vast map to explore and a lot of systems that make sailing the open seas as a pirate enjoyable. This structure means that you could potentially lose track of the main story and instead lose yourself in other activities across the map. This classic open world design works even today, as seen recently by the huge success of Crimson Desert. It's why players don't mind the quality of the story. If they are given a huge sandbox to just go and explore on their own terms, then it's a game worth playing. That's exactly what Black Flag is, and again, it's one of the few open world games that let you sail on a ship. It's truly the biggest factor in making this game a unique experience. Now that this game is out in the wild, I wonder what the core fanbase will be hoping for next. In any case, this remake's success is probably good news for the fans because it offers the best chance for the franchise to keep going ahead by taking us back in time for many more years to come. Thanks for watching.